All right, dude, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the Z height, and we're gonna do this by uploading a new version of the firmware. So what we're trying to do is calculate the height from here to the bed. Okay, exactly. So the first thing that you gotta do is, in the firmware, you got a log window right here, okay? And when I hit home, when I do Z home right there, you'll see they go up to the optical end stops and they stop appropriately, right? Now, look here. It says Z 271.35. Okay, 271.35. That number is what it's set at in the firmware, and that's what it thinks is the exact amount of distance it has to go to travel from where it is to the bed. Okay, so probably after this thing travels up to Alaska in the back of the truck or whatever, and just maybe sometimes if it gets out of whack, you're going to have to go through this procedure. So what we're going to do, go to Z and click on this bottom thing to run it down by 10. Okay, so look at this. You'll see the whole thing is moving down. Okay, it's moving closer to the bed. And we're just going to keep hitting that thing until it's pretty close to the bed, okay? That 10 means 10 millimeters, okay? So that's 1 centimeter it's going to move each time. Now, when it gets close enough that it's within about 1 centimeter, you don't want to run it by that 10 button again, because it'll just crash into the bed, okay? So run it down here till it gets pretty close, and you'll see that the number on the screen is decreasing, okay? So we're almost there. Now, see, we're, I don't know, roughly about 1 centimeter there, so I'm gonna ease this up to the 1, okay? And I'm gonna run it by 1 millimeter at a time, okay? Okay, now it's touching. I don't want it to be touching, so I'm gonna back it up. I'm doing the 0.1 now, okay? And I'm just gonna back it up until it just barely clears. Cleared yet? No, it is not. Keep going. Are you freaking backing up, you little bastard? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong goddamn way. Sorry. Okay, just a sec, Doug.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at the bed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're just a bit off the bed, so I'm going to go down a little bit. Oops, down by the 0.1. We're just going to kind of ease it back and forth until we can kind of just barely see.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that, dude, but it is just like almost not even touching the bed.
Like
okay?
paper thick.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, that's a good picture right there. A paper should just barely be able to fit under there, and it should feel a little bit of tightness on the paper. I think I probably showed you this while you were here.
Let's see if I can do this.
Oh yeah, so if that thing can move, that's a little too much. So I'm gonna go down, boop, try that. Is it any grab? Oh yeah, I can see it. It looks like it's kind of barely grabbing it. Now you don't want it to grab it tight, just a teeny bit, okay?
Yep, I can feel a little resistance.
That's perfect. Okay, good.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna look here. See, it says Z 20.55. Okay, so I'm gonna remember that number. I'm gonna come over here to the Arduino IDE. Sorry, focus. Okay, well, okay, we're in the Arduino IDE. So now, right here, okay, when you open up this thing, you're going to see a bunch of tabs up at the top, okay? And these are all the different classes that are in the Repetier firmware, okay? The important one that we're going to mess with is configuration.h, okay? So in configuration.h, line 694, okay? This is Z length. See, it says 271.35. Now, we just got a number of 20.55, so that's the difference. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take off 20.55. So 271.35 minus 20.55 is 250.8. Okay? Now we're going to go here. 250.8. Okay? We're going to save. And then, really importantly, before you upload this to the Arduino, okay, you got to go back over to Pronterface. Okay? And disconnect, okay? It just won't work if you don't disconnect, okay? So now that I'm disconnected, go back to the, back to the Arduino IDE. I'm gonna click this little dude up here, upload. Okay, boom. Look down here and it says compiling sketch, uploading. Okay, and it's working. And we're just going to wait until that thing says done.
While we're waiting, we're going to drink beer
Yeah.
because it's like 168 degrees in this garage right now.
Yeah, it is. You going, bro? Come on. Uploading? It's blinking really slow, which is unusual. I might have to start that again. It doesn't usually take this long, dude.
The yellow light blinking.
Yeah, but it's supposed to blink like ba.
Oh.
If it blinks slowly like that, I don't think it's connected properly. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna disconnect. We're gonna power the main ramps board. We're gonna turn off the power to the power supply right